But no one in life ever said that I failed. And I've never failed in anything I'm involved in. And if he likes, he should go and check my pedigree from the day I graduated and my pedigree in the university as a businessman before I became party chairman, deputy governor, senator, and minister now. I believe that God has to be with him to attain half of what I've attained in life. And so I will not join issues with him because I have very tremendous respect for Mr. Speaker and the National Assembly. But I will try to put, some clarification. He said I was involved in less priority issues in Ministry of Works. Yes, he's right, because he sounded as if he was representing the contractors. And what were the issues in Ministry of Works? The issue of variation on price, VOP. And that was a very terrible program that was, eroding the little resources we put in the budget to do projects. Before we came on board, there were these issues of variation on price. There were this issue of CPI, that is a foreign exchange differential. Some contractors were claiming them. Essentially, two of them are the same. But that less priority that he thought about was that we stopped them. And we have no regret stopping them. There's no reason why we should award projects in the month of October and in the month of November. You are asking us to pay variation on price. So we refuse to do that. There's no reason why you're given a project and you're paid mobilization and you still want us to pay you a variation on the amount of mobilization we have paid to you. That may be what he thought is less priority, and so on and so forth. And let me say to him that the projects Mr. President inherited was a total of 2,604 projects. As at May 29, 2023, total cost was 13 trillion. That's what the president inherited. And a debt to contractors of 1.6 trillion. And when you look at the variation by reason of the obvious subsidy removal, by the reason of the floating of the dollar, you'll find out that if you review all these projects, you will see that you will get over 19 trillion, the total ongoing projects. And Mr. President did what no any other president did. He manifested all the projects in 2024 budget with the hope to give him time to look for resources, including loans, to do these projects. I wasn't in that meeting, and there is no way I was going to complain of resources to fix our roads, because Mr. President has given very special attention to Ministry of Works. He has paid so much attention to the sufferings of Nigerians, vis-a-vis the road situation. And that's why in 2023 supplementary, he approved 300 billion to take care of a number of palliatives. And I know the chairman of FEMA also mentioned it. By next week, we are going to publish what success we've achieved in those 300 billion projects. We used it to procure over 330 roads, palliatives, and bridge repairs, which were properly procured and properly executed. Today, we have achieved.
So we shall wait for Devolumai to publish those 330 roads that is spending 300 billion on. Anyway, let's go to River State. There is this rumor that Fubara has shut down the oil flow from the rivers, oil blocks and all of that. But that has come back to be not true. Okay, it's not true. However, he celebrated his escape from being impeached by Werewike when they started the crisis last year. He celebrated a year of surviving Werewike, possibly a year of cutting up whatever the deal he had with Werewike, because this is October. That simply means that 5 months after Fubara was paying whatever it was to Werewike, 5 months after he took over power, he stopped and the Wahala started. Some said that he actually stopped 3 months into his government, May 29, 2023. And by August 2023, they started having crises. They started having problems. So Werewike started mobilizing to get him removed. However, he sort of played them to the point that immediately after the Supreme Court confirmed him as the governor, he just stopped paying. So he was in a church to celebrate that. He can't be removed. And he said, Werewike is the loser. That all this judgment of trying to stop the allocation of river states, he won't stop paying his own contractors. He will not stop paying salaries. And he would not stop paying the local government workers. I don't know where he's going to see the money from. However, they are in court. So Fubara, in a celebratory mood, yesterday, had this to say. The first part, please. And also, meanwhile, before we even go to that, have you liked the broadcast yet? No, if you haven't, please do, okay? Our backup channel is also up and running right now. I have joined into this stream, so you can go check it out. So if you haven't really subscribed yet to our backup channel, Mayegun's Diary Premium, I would advise you to please do so now. Let me show you. If you're searching for it, the Mayegun's Diary Political Premium, here. Search for it, subscribe to it. We are currently at 1,258 or so. So we are going to 2,000, but I don't know when we're going to get to that. If you don't subscribe now, please. We are also about 140 or thereabouts, 130 to 100,000 subscribers on Mayegun's Diary Political. If you have not subscribed onto Mayegun's Diary Political, please do now, right? Yeah, that's the premium. Mayegun's Diary Political. Mayegun's Diary Premium. That's our backup channel. And let's go to River States. Fubara.
Ladies and gentlemen, please just permit me that I had a reason for asking them to remove the podium so that you understand that I'm standing here because of you. It is not the same over there. That is the truth. If you were not with us, if you have not stood with us, I won't be here at this hour. A lot of you might not understand what happened on the 30th of October, the year of our Lord, 2023. It was an assassination to the people of River State, indirectly assassination to me. They can't kill every one of you, but they need to kill one person so that everybody will be declared dead. But somehow, somewhere, by the special grace of God, and the God that we are thanking today, He turned, see why I said, I'm not to take my son. What they meant for evil,
God turned it to good. I just want to say that we have journeyed so far. We have taken the most difficult part of this struggle. There is nothing that is happening now that is not some mountain. I want you to know that. So you need to praise up. Strong. Nothing has happened. We're still complete. We're still in. Let me tell you. They said we were not going to last for 1 week. We're here. We have done 1 year plus. We're also praying for the of that. They said those Ugandians will not leave as local government chairman. Today, we have the local government chairman. They said commissioners should resign immediately so that we'll be crippled. Today, we have more than 23 commissioners. They said they are not going to do anything. We want to frustrate them in the program in UST. They said we are going to make them not succeed. By the special grace of God, we are backed up projects about touching the life of this country. We didn't end there. We have shown prudence that we are not here to steal your money, that we are here to give accountability. And to yesterday, you saw it. It was declared by River State. Transparency and accountability kept them in #1 position. Now ask the question, who is the winner? Who is the winner? So I tell you, this evening, we are here to tell God, to appreciate God. God, the way you did it 1 year ago, we know you're going to do it again for us. So you don't need to bother about the stories that are in social media. That one is in the midst of your trouble. By tomorrow, I'm still going to pay my contractors. By tomorrow, those of you that have not gotten your salary, you already pay salary, you are allowed to also get to you. Local government chairman, you have your jack, your money is coming to your accounts. I ask you again, who is the loser? Who is the loser? We are not doing lecture here to celebrate loss, failure. We are praising God because He's taking us to a higher position. So, you see the reason why we need to be happy. You see the reason why we choose today to celebrate the goodness of God in our state and in our life. You can't thank Him enough. That my sister said something. Count your blessings. I just named a few of them here. What else can be ascribed to success when your enemy is around you and you're still winning? That is the success. To make a promise to you that will continue to defend and protect the interests of the United States genuinely. And we're not going back on that. We will do it. We'll follow it. With your support, we will journey to the end. God has never said it's going to be easy. Even when God prepared a beautiful table before His favorite son, He also told him that this table I'm preparing is before your enemy. So let us know that the enemy is there. But that notwithstanding, our cup. Because We are the people of peace. If there's any advantage I was taken, it is because of our genuineness of peace. The preacher said something about peace. We went to Abuja, and Mr. President, knowing the importance of peace, River State, they brought out some conditions. We came back here in this state. First, we did everything that has to do with those conditions. We went to court immediately. We drew our matters. And you call yourself honorable when you cannot even obey simple instruction. You say, well, that's not the problem. That's not the problem. It was because we withdrew our matter, even the matter you filed, and we said we don't want to continue. You took advantage.
He's coming out of his shell, little by little, little by little. Is with a weakest nemesis. And some people said that the whole bone of contention here, it's not about the money. It's no longer about the money. It's not about what Fubara was supposed to pay that he is not paying. Sure, you get, it's no longer about that anymore. It is now about 2027. What would Werewike use as his bargaining chip to remain relevant to Tinubu? What? The local government is gone. The state is gone. Right? And it's just a matter of time before those who are still hanging around him, they will kind of like leave him. So this whole fight now is about the 2027 for Werewike. How is he going to use River State as his bargaining chip? How? And that's why I kept telling those who are still listening to him that, remember that I am with thiefnubu. We control the INEC. We control this, we control that, okay? So don't worry. Let them have their field day. I will get the state back and I will give it to whoever I want again. And that is why some of them are still hanging around him. It's not about those judges and judgments and all that alone. Sure, you get. It is the fact that Werewike go feel pull them off. Abi thiefnubu that will be struggling for his own survivor would still want to stick around with Werewike. Politics now. This is politics, okay? In case if you don't understand. But Fubara continued. Like I said, he's coming out of his shell. I don't know. I kind of like it. What I don't like is their blasphemy. They love to call on God. God this, God that. These are pure unbelievers, criminals. But you know something? The people that would defend Fubara, it's not because they like Fubara. It is because somehow people want to see karma happen in their lifetime. And with the weakest cop has run over enough that people believe that his own karma is Fubara. And to them, Fubara is doing well. Yeah? Let him finish.
And we said we don't want to continue. You took advantage of it and went and got judgment. And you say you claim. Is it not fraud? You ought not to come out and talk to people and people listen to you because it shows that you're not vulnerable. As a vulnerable person, I acted as a vulnerable man, believing that the agreement should be what we should strengthen. And I came and I complied. When I discovered that I was being ambushed, not by the person who initiated the peace, but people who believe that they are smart, that you know the wiseness of no matter what you call yourself, it's foolishness before God. That is why he says those other things that they are looking for to make them feel they are coming back to life, we will not do it. I don't want to call the name, but we will not do it. So let me see how they will come to life when we don't do it. So please, I thank every one of you. This night, just like the preacher said, is a night that God has declared. is going to be peace. We are taking off from this arena to a greater height of peace in the state. That is the truth. Because our heart genuinely is for peace. And we'll get that peace in a way, in a manner that only God himself alone will give it to us. So that celebration and honor, adoration will also go back to him, because he has shown that it is him alone that is above everyone else. So be strong. Nothing has happened. In the local palace, people used to say, nothing mega. So there's nothing mega. Huh? I key to the peace. And I just want to say that peace will definitely reign in Rivers State, so that the wishes of everybody, a better Rivers State, will be attended to. I had a reason for bringing this event here before I close. This facility was built by one of our foremost governors. I think so. And you can see that for how many years this thing is still the way it is, strong. If I thought there's any issue, maybe a little touch. These are people who came in and believed that they will do things for Rivers State that will stand the test of time. And I want to say that it is only a few of the governors after that time that have done things like this, that are standing the test of time. My promise to everyone, the Rivers people, is our administration will do things that will stand the test of time. No matter what it is, we will continue to do those things that even when we leave, people will see it and say, yes, it is done for the good, not for personal interest. Not doing the road because I have a farm. Not expanding the road because I have a business interest along the streets. But I mean, doing things that even when we leave, there's one hymn who said, what will be remembered? So please, I want your support to make sure that what you want for Rivers State, we will do it for Rivers State. Let me thank the organizers, the SLG, for putting this very special praise and worship together. Honestly, when I came in here, the Spirit of God took over everything. It made me start looking more beautiful than my wife. So you can see that that is the most important thing, is being in the presence of God. And because
it is smoke Igbo, it is take India.
It is smoke Igbo. Because of our time, let's move on. Okay? To the next thing. What's that next thing? I saw another clip. Or which one should come first now? Okay, I think it's this solely. After the news of the judgment, with the weakest judge judgment that they should withhold the allocation of River States. So I saw this guy singing. They said they are the Noge or NU, no, I don't know. They are sharp from River State, sharp. Their reaction.
There is victory for us. There is victory for us. In the struggle for our members, there is victory for us. never be defeated.
Soweto, Africa, Africa, Soweto. Forward ever, backward never. Our weary. Anyway, it's all in solidarity with Fubara, according to them. Okay. Now, there is this presser. Or which one should we go first? The motivational speaking from Peter Obi, speaking to the men in black, the most corrupt police force in the entire world, by the rating of Fitch. Obi was saying, giving motivational speeches to the Nigerian policemen. I think you should listen. They all listen with rapt attention. I'm like, I wish they could listen, really, like act upon it, but they won't.
Not be able to commend you people or thank you people for what you're doing, but I can tell you, we are all very, very appreciative of what you're doing for the country. And I'm appreciative of what you did. Like I've come to talk to the family. We are one family. You know, families disagree. Family side, like I've just told all of them, I disagree with my people, my wife, my children, and we sit down and decide. The reason why I came to this office today is to start that reconciliation, because party exists to help in the political process. Our quarreling does not affect the price of garri or affect the price of beans, anything which the people want us to fight for. So we should not put our energy in disagreeing with each other. People are losing, millions of Nigerians don't know where the next meal will come from. Mothers are in hospital without knowing how to pay their bill. That's what concerns us. Not this about. And not bringing you people out from your office to come where there's party meeting. No, there's a better thing, because you're doing a great work for the country. It shouldn't be. We will take it up. That's why I came out today. So I thank you people. And I will also, you are the member. Are you? I'll see you. So please, sorry, I'm sure we'll make sure that we don't bring you out of this thing. We want to bring you out in something that is better, where we are talking about your welfare, the future of your children, the future of everybody. I always tell people it is important where we build schools, where your children, my children are in the same school. My mother's driver and me, the children of my mother's driver and me went to the same school. They were actually bright. And that's what we want to do. We want a better Nigeria, where people will be happy to live and live their life, especially the poor, feel their children can become anything.
It's motivating them. Policemen will be say, normal, if nobody say now be. They just want me to finish waiting they talk and tell them they are being Roger them. You know what I mean? Like he has to Roger them and give them something. Nigeria Police Force. Forward, never. Backward, ever. That's actually what the song in that contraption sounds like, or the action that people take in that contraption. That's what it sounds like. Forward, never. Backward, ever. For the victory. Ish. Because what do you think is going to be the situation when these guys met and they said they had the governors forum in Nigeria and they are comfortable with what thiefnubu is doing? What kind of song do you think you have to sing for them? Forward, never. Oh, please, Zodingba.
We, members of the Nigerian Governors Forum, that our meeting held today, deliberated on issues affecting the country. The forum received a presentation from the African Medical Center of Excellence, funded by Afrexim Bank, a world-class hospital, and specialized techniques and latest and modern equipment to be managed by first-class medical experts in special areas for treatment on oncology, cardiovascular issues, hematological cares, and other comprehensive general medical checks. So, and the governors committed to supporting Afrexim Bank for this initiative. They are going to work with King's College Hospital, London, and it's going to be a referral center of excellence for all medical challenges. We also received the Chief Executive Officer of NMPC, who briefed us on the total subsidy removal and the challenges facing the corporation and his plans to alleviate the sufferings of our people occasioned by the increase in pump prices. We saw with him and also interrogated some of the presentations he made. It is our hope that things are going to be better any moment from now. We sympathize with our people. We know that there is hardship in the country. We also appreciate the reforms being carried out by the president. Our prayer is that as soon as possible, that the relief we are looking for should come, so that we can begin to leverage on the benefits of the reforms and then have a better Nigeria. The Director General, the new Director General of the Department of Security Service, also briefed us on new strategy to stop the rate of insecurity, all the security challenges in the country, and how to fight cases of kidnapping, banditry, and activities of unknown gunmen. And we also committed to giving him support and to close the rank, a very proper and better synergy, working at the subnationals to ensure that Nigeria is secured, the environment is safe, for not only the government, but also the private sector to do their businesses. We will collaborate with them. The Office of the National Security Advisor appointed a director to liaise with the state governments for closer relationships. She also appeared before us, spoke very eloquently, presented her plans, and we committed to also working with her. I think things are getting better every day. We pray that with all these arrangements in place, the cost of living will come down. The cost of doing businesses in Nigeria will also come down and become more affordable. So Nigerian Governors Forum, we are also committed to supporting Mr. President and ensure that the interests of our people are properly protected. And it is our belief that Nigeria is a great country, and anything that will bring or cause disunity among our people, our citizens, should be discouraged. We need to be united as a people. We need to support the government. We need to work for the interests of our people and our national interests also protected. So we should have hope. Under the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President, supported by both the subnational government and all of us as citizens, there will be no better security than us being united, working together as a people, and believing in our country. Yes, I think it's okay. That's it.
Yes, listen. What are some of the specifics that the NNPC GMA said regarding subsidy removal? Because as we speak, we still have the queues, despite the fact that the prices are high.
It is something that is being looked up. If you look at the news, you see that the Dangote refinery has come up with also capacity to supply products. I don't think that you or me will be happy as a Nigerian, an OPEC member, producing crude oil, relying on importation for our people to make use of petroleum products. So we must encourage the homegrown solution that the president just introduced. Encouraging Dangote refinery, we should repair our Port Harcourt refinery, repair our Warri refinery, repair our Kaduna refinery, and then produce what we eat and eat what we produce. We shouldn't rely on importation of fuel. For me, it is an aberration, an issue, to rely on importation of petroleum products as an oil-producing country. Which other member of OPEC country of our status is not refining crude oil in their country? So we shouldn't encourage that. I think I want to support buying petroleum product in Naira, buying crude oil in Naira, refining it here. If you refine petroleum products locally, you create jobs for our people. You cure unemployment. You keep people busy. You reduce crime. And then you also be proud to answer an oil-producing nation.
Excellency, we saw the former vice president working.
Yes, he led the African bank team that came with the hospital.
Àsìkò òǹgbẹ lọ́tọ̀ lósì ẹ̀mí òsì káàrẹ̀ Jagaban Karim. Àsìkò òǹgbẹ lọ́tọ̀ lósì.
Jagaban Karim. The likes of Hopeless Uzodimba, Hopeless Uzodinjo. We continue to tell you to to be patient with the Renew Hope agenda of thiefnubu. Mukuna, be patient. What are you going to do? What else are you going to do? Protest? I don't think so. Now, away from that, okay, I do have a few other stuff to share. However, my time is almost up. So here, Doyin Okuigbe has finally met with thiefnubu inside the ass old rock. So he was there today on the invitation of Koolu. I probably do not have a clue of what they discussed or not. Sure you get. So what's that his name? Reno Mokri. And who else again? The other one. Elayin Guru. Bulaba. Daniel Bulaba. So who also kind of had a handshake with Koolu. So I hope they can find something for Dr. Okuigbe. He has done well in all this while to try to make all of you, especially you, the obedient, to understand that politics for these guys is a job. Not just that. I also found this today. This is from the House of Assembly members in Ekiti State who are going to Canada. And they had to write a letter to the Ekiti in Canada to look forward to hosting them as they come with, some of them are coming with their spouses, okay? Because they want to come and learn traditional, okay, I'm going to say, this is to inform you that members of Ekiti State House of Assembly and officials, led by the Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable Adeoye Stephen Aribasoye, will be leading to attend an executive legislative leadership retreat scheduled to hold in November 2024 in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. Africa Wahala, Eko Alejo, Eko Julono. The retreat aims to equip the legislators with the necessary knowledge and skills to effectively navigate the complexities of policy implementation challenges, whatever that means. What does that even mean? As part of our visit, the House intends to have a courtesy visit to the Ekiti Association, Canada, to meet with the members of Ekiti in diaspora. This will be able to foster cultural development and share experience that can promote Ekiti State and good governance for the benefit of our people. Oh dear God, God is so patient. We kindly request that you give us a date and time between 13th November 2024 and 20th November 2024. Ekiti, Canada. We look forward to a positive response and the opportunity to have an exclusive meeting with Ekiti to promote and sustain Ekiti cultural heritage through educational and socio-cultural programs. Find attached the list of delegation. So, Honorable Aribasoye, Speaker, Mrs. Aribasoye Adenike, wife, Honorable Ige Tolulope Michael, Ekiti Southwest, Mrs. Ige, Okwemipo, spouse, wife, Honorable Okuyiga, Adefeju, that one no get wife, Honorable Olowo Okere, Bosede, Yinka, maybe that one a woman, so she no get wife, she no get husband. Honorable Yorinde Ebenezer, Honorable Fawekun Abiodun, Honorable Alaja Ogunlade, that one no carry her husband go. Honorable Agumbiade Karim, Honorable Awoniyi Jacob, Honorable Bode Adeoye, Honorable Idowu Lawrence, Honorable Jamiu Akim, Akonle Latif, Fatunla Babafemi, Fatunla Keyede, that one carrying wife, Ikole one. Jamiu Modupe Aisha, that one no carry her husband though. So Honorable Longe, hang on, no, sorry. No, spouse. So if I say Fatunla na two wives, that one get to. That one carry two wives. Abi na my eyes they pain me. Mrs. Jamiu Modupe Aisha, Mrs. Fatunla Kende, if I say na two wives, that one carry you. Anyway, Longe Temi Tokpe, that one also carry Mrs. Longe Okpeyemi. Odebumi Idowu, Ojo Martins, Adigbite Ayodeji, then Mrs. Ayodeji, Abi Talele. No, sorry. That one deputy clerk. Okay. Mrs. Ola Eunice, Mr. Ayodele. They won't go Canada, go learn about how to make Ekiti cultural heritage. Also, the Nigerian police have arrested or detained very dark man because he did a video where he called himself ASP. Yeah, wearing police uniform. So he got invited. And upon honoring that invitation, the police have detained him. Aber alone. Meanwhile, Bobrisky is in London. Why did he try to escape through Semeboda before? Bobrisky will get a visa to London. Why did he have to go and smuggle himself through Semeboda to be arrested? So now Bobrisky is in London. Very dark man is in a police cell. Aber alone. See, I'm going to see you all later. It's an interesting evening that I would probably have loved to take calls, right? Make a take calls. Because I'm planning to go and grill. I'm planning to go and grill my fish, right? Because I'm cooking tomorrow. So if I finish early, I can go and grill my fish, my catfish, okay? And then I can just cook first thing in the morning. But it's already late. So I can't grill. What do you think? Take calls or just go to bed? Right. So we're going to see again tomorrow. It's the end of the month, by the way. From tomorrow, a segment of Mayegun's Diary political broadcast is being sponsored by a business entity, which I am going to introduce to you tomorrow. Okay. So I think about 15 minutes of a segment of Mayegun's Diary political. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. So, happy new month in advance, or should I wait till tomorrow to say that, right? Anyway, let me go, okay? Thank you so much, everyone. You should know something. Before I go, let me say this. Every time I tell people that I want to go and cook, some people will be like, now you did cook. Let me tell you, The issue is this. If you are a man that was raised by a woman, and you are like raised, like I was raised in Ijebu, that you have to cook your own meal, like learn how to cook, and you become very good in cooking. There is no way any woman can really cook for you. Yeah, you can have your lazy time, or lazy time when you can be like, I'll just let them cook for me and eat. Or if you eat my food, right, you will understand why I don't think any woman can really cook for me, except on my lazy day when I just want to lazy about. Here you get. So that is why I would rather do my cooking. And I dedicate a lot of time doing that, like specialty, like a special one. I am planning to have Mayegun's diary. No, not Mayegun's diary. Anyway, it's called Mayegun's Kitchen. I'm planning to have, a restaurant in Glasgow, a special one. That every time all of you come to Glasgow and you come to my restaurant, right, I'll cook for you. Yeah, it will be me mixing the whole thing. I say, I want this. Did Mayegun prepare that food? I say, no, it was prepared by Mayegun. I say, okay, now I'll pay. I am going to have my own kitchen in Glasgow next year. I'm working on it. So I'm also planning to actually go and get this culinary, training, just kind of to get the certificate. Because they're not going to teach me how to make my own, my normal proper food, But I need this certificate so that I can be certified as somebody who can start a kitchen in Glasgow. It's going to be lovely. Anyway, just so you know, I'll see you again tomorrow. Before you go, please like the broadcast, share it. And yeah, we'll have another time the next time we see. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun diary Mayebi number one. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun diary Mayebi number one. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú. Mayegun diary Mayebi number one. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun diary Mayebi number one. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun diary Mayebi number one. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun diary Mayebi number one. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun diary Mayebi number one. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun diary Mayebi number one. Mayegun diary political. Mayegun diary Mayebi number one. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun diary Mayebi number one. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun diary Mayebi number one. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun diary Mayebi number one. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Bíjó ìgbádìyẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. ọlọ́pàá tí ń gbà rìbá àní ẹ̀sùn rájì aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o àní ẹ̀sùn rájì òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú àní ẹ̀sùn rájì ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì àní ẹ̀sùn rájì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. Àìsíwọ̀lú ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n ní.